Sentenced to Be a Hero is absolutely fire. It's come a long way, because I remember about, what, like 2 years ago, when the first trailer dropped and they were talking about this anime from the director Mushoku Tensei, and they were like, woo, it looks cool. I watched the trailer, I was like, yo, that looks fire. And it just never came out, but now it is. And I feel bad for this anime because it came out at the wrong time. I mean, this is probably the greatest anime season like of all time. It kind of got swallowed by like, you know, JJK, Freerun, Fire Force. Sentenced to Be a Hero set in a fantasy world whereby heroes, which in isekai terms we usually are reincarnated from another world, but instead heroes in this world is actually a prison sentence. If you're called a hero in this world, you're essentially told to go and kill monsters for the government, or I believe the world, and you have to keep on doing that, and if you die, you have to be revived, and the more you revive, the more you lose your memories. That alone was what sold me, because that is such an interesting concept. But what really got me hooked to this anime is episode 1 is about what, like I think 55 minutes or so, and it was just an animation masterclass. I didn't expect it to be that good. I was just like, damn, I kind of have to see where this goes now. I found myself saying, okay, this is a lot of fun, but I feel like this is very, if we didn't have this level of animation, this would probably be sitting in the 7s. I didn't like Xylo, the main character, at first. I don't know, I didn't like him. I just thought he was a little too edgelordy at first. And even though the characters, they were all interesting, they all had their own backstories and characteristics, it felt kind of like, okay, here's the character, here's what they do, they're in this story, but not really much else sauce from them. Terita, I've seen the types of anime characters before. Kivia is literally another tsundere. Checkbox anime characters and checkbox anime story in this interesting world with this beautiful animation. It reminds me a lot of Wistoria, because Wistoria is very much the same thing in the fact that it's basically worse Black Clover, but with an infinitely better animation. As we got towards like episode 10, I started telling myself, okay, the characters are getting better, they're developing. This world is so damn interesting, but the animation, the art is just flipping gorgeous. But especially when they do action, magic, violence, it's just so good. By the time I got to episode 10, I kind of told myself, okay, I'm swimming between an 8, maybe an 8.5 if I'm pushing it because of how good the production is. But then the final 2 episodes dropped and Jesus Christ. Wow, those are crazy episodes, especially the finale, my God. So because of that, I ended up saying that this has to get a 9 out of 10. It has to. I gave it the same rating as Jujutsu Kaisen. I think Freerun is probably gonna get the same rating as well. I could see myself giving a lot of 9s this season because it's just been a crazy season. Sentenced to Be a Hero, man. I'm so excited for season 2, especially the way it ended, especially the lore drops we got. Please, guys, please, please, please go and watch this anime. I am begging you, please go watch it.